Welcome back. I have Selena and Abby here with me, and we are here because we're excited to do more Kingdom Vegetalia or Kingdom Plantae with you. Last week, we talked about how Kingdom Vegetalia is the ancient name, ancient as in the original name for the classification for plant life, and that originally there were just two kingdoms, Kingdom Vegetalia and Kingdom Plantae, Kingdom Animalia and Kingdom Vegetalia. And then throughout history, we have discovered, as scientists do, discovered new things and changed names to be more appropriate or fitting. And we went from having two kingdoms up to 8 at one point, and now we're down to 7, modern classification-wise. And so you'll hear me say Kingdom Vegetalia and Kingdom Plantae. I want you to know that they always mean the same thing. It's always the same classification. It's just using the old-fashioned name versus the new-fashioned name. Okay, so here in front of us, we have our Kingdom Vegetalia or Kingdom Plantae material, and it is a present that is just waiting to be opened. So will you girls open it up for us? Okay, so inside of this folder, everything that's contained within here is part of Kingdom Plantae or Kingdom Vegetalia. And so last time we opened the folder up and we talked about all of the things that make Kingdom Vegetalia special. But today there's another folder in here. And this one's labeled Division. Part of the kingdom, oh, you can see that, part of the kingdom, or the kingdom is broken into parts, and one of those parts is called a division. Let's set the big folder out of our way and let's think about this division. We're going to talk about one of the divisions today, and we're going to talk about the division called cryptogamae, cryptograms. Cryptogram or cryptogamae is the division of plants that have a secret. In fact, the name cryptogamae, crypto means secret or hidden, and the second word, the Greek word game, comes from marriage. Here's the root word for their marriage. And so these plants are plants that have a secret marriage. Does that seem weird? Like you're like, what does that even mean, a secret marriage? These are plants that throughout history, people didn't know how they reproduced because they didn't see the parts that were traditionally known to reproduce on plants. So these are plants that reproduce in a secret way. Division Cryptogamae. The plants of division Cryptogamae have the following characteristics in common. They possess no flowers. No flowers. The male reproductive body is a spore that requires water to find the female reproductive body. This division is composed of several branches, and 3 of those branches are Thallophyta, Bryophyta, and Pteridophyta. So those are Cryptogamae is divided into further groups. Here's some pictures of some of these. You can see there's ferns, and here's algae, the picture of close-up of algae. Division Cryptogamae. Oh, here's another picture. This is a picture of like algae growing on the shore of a lake. Let me put us into the close-up view. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Was that a choice? Yeah. Okay, there it is. It's still kind of shiny with the lights on, but have no fear. I'm about to share a picture slideshow with you while I read you this card about cryptogamae or the cryptograms. Will actually come out of that pin so you can see it. Okay, so I'm going to read this card while we look at some pictures of the cryptograms.
Division Cryptogamae. The division of cryptogams include plants which have no flowers. In olden times, people did not know how they reproduced, or at least their mode of reproduction was not as visible as that of the flowering plants with their conspicuous stamens and pistils. So all the flowerless plants were included in one division, and to this was given the name cryptograms. The name is composed of 2 Greek words, cryptos, which means secret or hidden, and gamos, which means marriage. The plants included in this division have been divided into 3 branches. Thallophyta, from the Greek thallos, which means young shoot. Bryophyta, or musci, Greek bryon, or Latin muscos, both meaning moss. And Pteridophyta, or filicales, from the Greek pteris and Latin felix, which mean fern. Phyton is the Greek word for plant. Thus, the three branches include the thallus plants, the moss plants, and the fern plants. The multiplication of the cryptogams cannot take place by means of seeds because seeds grow through the fructification of a flower, and cryptogams have no flower. There are some very simple cells called spores which are produced by the plants included in this division. It is through these spores that the plants multiply.
I hope you enjoyed looking at those pictures. The cryptograms are pretty cool. They're mosses and ferns and algae and some really cool, really interesting plants that we can see here where we live in Washington State, and you can see them all over the world. Okay, let's put this material back into the division folder. So again, we were working with division Cryptogamae today, and we were looking at plants. Cryptogamae meaning secret or hidden marriage, plants that scientists in time did not know, or not scientists, but people in general didn't know how they reproduce. And division Cryptogamae is part of Kingdom Vegetalia or Kingdom Plantae. So we put that back inside of our big folder, and now we wrap it up with a pretty little ribbon and a bow for next time. I can't wait to see what kind of plants we learn about next time, since we got to learn about the plants with a secret this week. Can't wait for next time. And there it is all wrapped up and ready for next time. We'll see you later.